Hey guys, so I'm going to quickly review the Shiny Smile Veneers after a year. I haven't seen too many of these, so I'm going to go ahead and review them, tell you what to do and what not to do, things that I've learned in the past, so go ahead and stay tuned, keep watching. So I did get two of them. If you guys watched my last two videos, I did get Bright White in the beginning because I wanted that $1 million smile, but I didn't think that they were going to be too white. And then after that, the company was nice enough to give me a second redo of them in pearl. So I'm going to show you guys just the tops, just so you guys can kind of see. So these are the bright whites, and then these are the pearls. So you can kind of see that these are a little bit more whiter than these. These have like a little bit of a neutral tint to them, and then these ones are just boom, right in your face, bright white. I'm gonna try on the bright whites first. Oh, and just to give you a little recap, if you guys haven't watched the last two videos, so I have poor enamel as a child. I've always had it. So I have the stained tooth. It's not yellow, it just will never go away. I also have a missing tooth on this side. I'm pending a new 3-unit bridge. And then this side I also have a 3-unit bridge, so this tooth is not real. So I'm going to put these on. And a lot of people ask me, does it hurt because I have that 3-unit bridge, and because I don't have a tooth there, does it bug? No, they don't. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on. And this is how they look. Pretty nice. And then I have these. So these are the pearls. Again, pretty nice. These are my favorites, to be honest with you. I wear these almost every day. Now, let's get into cleanliness of the teeth. What to do and what not to do. Okay, so I'm going to tell you right now, stay away from any scope. Stay away from any generic scopes. They will stain the teeth. Even though, I haven't heard anybody say this before, but I've noticed that sometimes when I use that in the past, the teeth did turn a little blue, a little green. Another thing is, stay away from any toothpaste that have any coloring in them. This one has orange. Stay away from that. I doesn't need a toothbrush for the teeth, so these do not go in my mouth. This goes directly on the teeth, brush it, and I use Optic White or Sensodyne. But this one is the one I've been using lately, and it's been working fine. I'm also going to let you guys know, do not drink soda, coffee, or drink alcohol with the teeth. If you do that, I would highly suggest using maybe a straw. When you go to your orthodontist and you have braces on, they always tell you use a straw, because it can, that little bracket that you have here, once they take it off, there's a stain there. And why the stain? Because we drink acidy drinks when we are told not to without a straw. So I'm gonna say that's a couple things what not to do. I'd say when eating, take them out. I mean, if you want to eat with them on, go for it if you can. For one, I have tried it. It does not work. The teeth kind of come out and back in as you're biting. There is no grip for you to just be able to chew on. It doesn't feel right. Is how I can put it. Another thing is, do not chew gum. I have tried chewing gum. The teeth come out. Not only that, you're going to spend a couple of hours trying to scrape off the gum from the teeth. So do not do that. Another thing is, the teeth did crack. And I do wear these on a daily basis. So I wear them almost every day. And right now with the pandemic, I haven't been wearing them as much. But after 6-7 months, the teeth actually cracked. The very back of them, I don't know if you guys can kind of see that but at the very end it kind of cracked, and I was very disappointed because, you know, with the amount of money that I spent on these, I really thought that they were going to last me at least a year, 5 months at the most before I had to buy another one. I did reach back out to the company to see if maybe they could possibly redo one more for me, but they never wrote back. So that was something that I was really kind of bummed out about, that they didn't even bother to write back and say, hey, you know what, we're sorry, but you got to buy another one, or, you know, if they can redo another one for me. They didn't write back. The second time that I asked for a remake, and only because I didn't like the color, they did write back. So that was nice of them, but I would have appreciated for them to at least write back and say, hey, you know what, we've already done this 2 times. I was told that they make them up to 3 times, but I'm going to say that maybe it's just 2 times. I don't know. Maybe their guidelines updated. I really, honestly, I can't tell you for sure, but that was something I was bummed out with. So that is one of the flaws there. We went over cleanliness, eating, drinking with them, chewing gum. I'm gonna say after a year of wearing these, when I first started, I would have given this a 9 or a 10, but after a year of using them on a daily basis, I'm gonna give it maybe a 7 or an 8. An 8 just because I wear them every day. But as far as, you know, the length of time that it's gonna last you, I mean, if you're wearing this like every other day or every other week, or just using them for pictures, they should last you longer. But because I'm wearing them almost every day, I can understand why there's a crack in them. So it might not even be the company's fault. It might just because I'm using them that often. But I'm gonna give this maybe a 7 or an 8, because I really, honestly, I thought that these would last me much longer than what they did. I mean, I'm still using them. I might just buy another one just to have them. But yeah, I was just kind of upset that, you know, after 6-7 months, they kind of just tore off a little bit. Going back, I'm gonna say that I did have to do the impressions a couple times, so that was another backfall. You know, some people did say that they got free, you know, impressions. Some people said that they have to pay. So I don't know what their guidelines are behind that. I know they give you enough to do three tries. After the 3 tries, you gotta pay for the box. So that's a little bit of a downfall too, having to pay for the impressions again if you don't get them right the 3 times. So that is another thing, and it took me a while to get the veneers in the first place. I'm gonna say it took me maybe 4 months, only because I was going through a pandemic. Not only that, but the impressions just were not done correctly. That might have just been my fault, might not have been the company's fault. I don't have very steady hands, so I might have been shaking. I might have had some dragging edges. I don't know, but 4 months was a long time to get the veneers. And that's not just, you know, for just one. I'm talking about getting the 2 of them and being satisfied. So I had the pearls originally, and then I had the bright whites originally, and then I got the pearls last. So in total, the whole process took me about 4 months to do. So I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I'm gonna probably give this about a 7 or 8 at the most, just because I wear them on a daily. But other than that, like, I'm pretty bummed out that, you know, that it cracked. I mean, I would love for the company to reach back out and see if maybe we can work something out, get a replacement or a discount maybe, just because I thought that they were gonna last a year, 5 months at the most. But other than that, guys, that's all I really have to say about them. I don't really want to bash the company in any way. This is just a quick, honest review. I want to give you guys my honest review as well. I see a lot of people are looking at the older videos, and I just wanted to give a quick update as to how it's been after a year. So you guys take care. Any questions, any comments, go ahead and leave them below. I'll make sure I answer as many as I could. You guys have a great night. Happy holidays. Take care. Bye, guys.